If you were diagnosed with diabetes, what would your biggest concern be? Insulin, diet, or severe complications? Discover the impact of type 1 diabetes. Did you know there's a type of diabetes that appears unexpectedly and completely changes the lives of those who develop it? This is type 1 diabetes, an autoimmune condition that primarily affects children and young people but can also develop in adults. Can you guess what happens when your immune system attacks your pancreas? The answer might surprise you. Today, we're going to explore everything you need to know about this condition, what type 1 diabetes is and how it affects the body, the most common symptoms and warning signs, why it's considered serious, and how it's possible to live well with proper treatment. Stay until the end, because you'll discover valuable information that could help you or someone you love manage this condition in a healthier, lighter way. Discover now how to live well with type 1 diabetes using 5 simple pillars that can transform your life. Did you know there's a type of diabetes that appears unexpectedly and completely changes the lives of those who develop it? This is type 1 diabetes, an autoimmune condition that primarily affects children and young people but can also develop in adults. Today, we're going to explore everything you need to know about this condition. What type 1 diabetes is and how it affects the body. The most common symptoms and warning signs. Why it's considered serious, and how it's possible to live well with proper treatment. Stay until the end, because you'll discover valuable information that could help you or someone you love manage this condition in a healthier, lighter way. First, let's understand, what is type 1 diabetes? Our body needs insulin to function. Insulin is a hormone produced by the pancreas that acts like a key, allowing blood sugar, glucose, to enter cells, where it's converted into energy. Type 1 diabetes. Something goes wrong. The immune system, which should protect the body against invaders like viruses and bacteria, starts attacking the beta cells in the pancreas, which are responsible for producing insulin. As a result, insulin production drops dramatically or stops completely. This means glucose remains in the blood, leading to high sugar levels that can cause serious damage to the body. And why does this happen? It's an autoimmune condition, and scientists still don't know exactly what triggers it. Genetic factors can increase the risk. Viral infections can also act as triggers, especially in children. The symptoms of type 1 diabetes can appear suddenly and intensely. This is why it's often diagnosed during emergencies. Here are the main signs. Excessive thirst and urination. The body tries to eliminate excess glucose through urine, which can also lead to dehydration. Extreme fatigue. Since glucose doesn't enter the cells, the body lacks energy. Unexplained weight loss. The body begins to break down fat and muscle to try to generate energy. Excessive hunger. Even after eating, the person feels unsatisfied. Blurred vision. High glucose levels can affect the eyes. Rapid breathing or fruity-smelling breath. This may signal diabetic ketoacidosis, a dangerous complication. If you or someone close to you shows these symptoms, seek medical attention immediately. Type 1 diabetes is considered serious because without insulin, the body simply cannot function. One of the most dangerous complications is diabetic ketoacidosis. This happens when the body starts breaking down fat uncontrollably to get energy, producing ketones, which are toxic in excess. If untreated, type 1 diabetes can lead to diabetic coma, permanent organ damage such as to the kidneys, eyes, and heart, and even death in extreme cases. This is why it's essential to diagnose and begin treatment as quickly as possible. The diagnosis of type 1 diabetes involves simple yet precise tests. Fasting glucose measures blood sugar levels after 8 hours without eating. Autoantibody tests detects whether the immune system is attacking the pancreas. Glycated hemoglobin, A1C, shows average glucose levels over the past 3 months. These tests help differentiate type 1 from type 2, which is crucial to starting the correct treatment. Living with type 1 diabetes requires dedication, but it's possible to live a healthy life. Here are the pillars of treatment. Insulin must be administered several times a day, either via injections or insulin pumps. Different types of insulin include rapid-acting, intermediate, and long-acting. Glucose monitoring. With devices like continuous glucose monitors, CGM, you can track levels in real time and avoid hypoglycemia and hyperglycemia. Balanced diet. Controlling carbohydrates is essential as they have the greatest impact on glucose levels. A fiber-rich diet helps stabilize glucose levels. Physical exercise improves insulin sensitivity and helps maintain stable glucose levels. Physical exercise improves insulin sensitivity and helps maintain stable glucose levels. Emotional support. Living with a chronic condition can be challenging, so seeking support groups or therapy can make a difference. Now that you know all about type 1 diabetes, it's time to act. Share this video with someone who might need this information and leave your questions or experiences in the comments. Let's build a community of support and awareness. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos about diabetes and health. Together, we can make this journey lighter and more informed. See you next time. True.